from your perspective, what are you seeing in terms of how brands are changing and how they engage with content or how they need content?
I'm on the side of producing content for brands that's more in line with brand storytelling and branded content that's more in that 2 to 3 minute film. I mean, uh, what's interesting, the to keep with the better, faster, uh, cheaper thing is, a few years ago, you were able to lock in a great client for a $250,000 3 minute film, and now that same 3 minute film, they're like, but can you do it for 40,000? And like, it's a very different thing. Is people can do that and will deliver that and have the tools to do so. And a one person band will go out there and make it happen.
But they still want the same quality as the 250.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course,
Right.
you could never it couldn't be less quality. I think that so that's one thing that's been a huge shift, I feel like, in the last 5 years, because everybody kind of got into that branded content game. People didn't want to just do the commercial ad and sell the product, but they wanted to sell themselves as a brand, as a company that believed in something more. What we've really been seeing too is this shift um, to really high end content targeted towards their own employees, to really sell them, to keep kind of their employees there and happy, and to sell their vision and make sure that their company, especially for big companies, that the employees understand their vision. And so uh, inspiring videos of employees that whose lives have changed throughout the company, and why they got into the work that they're doing, and things like that. LinkedIn is now a really big place for branded content, which we've seen. And then, yeah, I think that during the pandemic, particularly, to kind of go back to the how normal is the new normal, a lot of brands became okay with more remote shooting and more and not having that high-end director on set, or being able to be remote for those things, and produce content that was digital, or had that kind of Zoom feel. There's a lot of I think we're burnt out on it now, but some Zoom concepts for that filming that happened, especially in those early days in March and April 2020, and then just really adapting to what was possible in the field, and understanding the new parameters that we were under. That we're not, even in the limited sense, we're not 10 to 15 person crews. We're a 3 person crew, and what is actually possible and creatively conceptual for that.